God, that's way too fast. Put it right there and see what happens. So I'm going to make the announcement here. I know people are probably upset that I don't have it going yet, so it'll be there in just a second. Obviously, it's casting right now. We'll start this in just a second. I just have to make the announcement on the Discord. Here we go. Strip from upset, raging. The most dedicated member not be. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hawks versus NOLA. And maybe provide some live commentary. Who knows? Hawks squander their first possession. NOLA in field goal range. Wide open. No one. There it is. Touchdown, Danielson. NOLA first on the board. Can Baltimore answer? Oh my God. That is one of the most wide open receivers I've ever seen in my life. And it was versatile. It was a wide open tight end. With the completion, Hawks strike right back. Sorry for all the clicking. And Lauto again, just killing it. 14 all. Here we go. Field goal puts NOLA back in the lead. Bly with a nice return there, 35 yards. Oh, man. Gambino just crushing it immediately. Valentine, 48-yard touchdown. Jeez, Nagasawa takes it 42 yards. NOLA's secondary almost non-existent at this point. Valentine with 30. Vinny Valentine may be putting up an historic number of yards here. 4 receptions, 114 yards, and a touchdown at almost at the half here. Second line better kick a field goal quick. 50-yard field goal made. There we go. Only down 8. Down 1 score. Valentine brought down after a 34-yard return. And we're into the second half here. Hawks on top. Wide open again. Why even bother covering anyone? Maddox takes it 46 yards. Wide open again. Just missed tackles all over the place. Gambino's at 325 yards and 4 touchdowns is kind of insane, but a pick could turn the tide. But it won't after a sack. How many incomplete passes was that in a row? 3. Tough to get anything done when you can't complete a pass. You know, the Hawks have been absolutely dominating this game, but you wouldn't know it by the score. Gambino took the ball for a run there. Longest run of the game. And I have to settle for a field goal again. Just a rough time getting it in that end zone. I mean, they have 4 touchdowns? Yes, but Nola's got almost 3. Ooh, big reception here. And it was pulled back by a holding. Oh, that's rough to see, especially when you're down like that. Brown fumbles again. Recovered. Dick Diggler recovered it, though, so he's okay. Getting up towards the end here. Second line going to make a final last throw here. Let's see if they can get it down the field. They've got a couple of timeouts real quick. Fiodo dragging defenders 24 yards. Another timeout. And unfortunately, that's the end of the game there for them. Well, there you have it. Baltimore 31, New Orleans 20. Up next, we have the Yellowknife Wraiths at the Orange County Otters. And here we go. All right. Taylor with a 40-yard return on that one. Pretty solid. Yellowknife has it. Crossover into Otters territory. A punt that deep in is rough to see. From the 31, you'd think they'd take the field goal shot from there, wouldn't you? I mean, a normal person would. Anderson punts for 69 yards. Nice. And Orange County goes 3 and out. 2 in a row for them is a rare sight to see. Another 3 and out for Orange County. Something is going on with them today. Luckily for them, their defense is holding up, and Yellowknife can't make a play. Turnover on downs. That's a rare one to see in the first quarter. Especially on a 4th and 8. Who makes that attempt? Here we go. Sunnycrest picks up 22 yards, gets them right into the red zone there. Zephyrus bringing it in close. At the start of the second quarter, Zephyrus takes it 3 and finishes it off. Sear Zephyrus 1-yard touchdown. All right. Yellowknife again stalling out. Another big play, and I believe that's Sunnycrest making his way down the field, carrying everybody for 50-yard touchdown. And then a 3 and out from Yellowknife. They're going to need to turn one of these into some points at some point. Otherwise, they're going to be screwed. Oh, man, another long touchdown. Ricky Adams picks up the 37-yard touchdown right there. Absolute madness. Adam S. running through the streets of Yellowknife begging for some starters. Another 3 and out. Not the way you want to go. Showbiz taking it for a ride. And a field goal by Anderson to finish off the half there. Well, not quite finish off. That doesn't. Otters will start with the ball for the second. 45-yard return from Broxton. And taking off is Mr. Crush. 44-yard pickup there, followed by a 10-yard touchdown to Jay Blaze. Wraiths have yet to cross midfield since their second time down the field. This is a rough go for Wraiths fans. Right, Wraiths looking to get into Otters territory for the first time in the half. And they do it, crossing the midfield. Here we go. This is time to turn it in. You're in. Oh, Wraith's penalty brings them back across. Oh, 2 in a row. You hate to see it. 3rd and 26 and 22. That's a tough down. All right, Wraiths here. We need the fourth quarter comeback of all fourth quarter comebacks. Crossing midfield. Apparently my neighbor just threw something at the wall. You're in scoring position. Get that first down. There it is. Towards the... Oh, no. An illegal block below the waist. And apparently they punted at the 32-yard line. apparently the Wraiths just don't want to score today. All right. Otter's just trying to put another nail in that coffin, it looks like. Nope, running it out to the end of the game. All right, there you have it. 31-0. Otters take it. That is a rough game for you Wraiths fans. All right, up next we have Arizona versus Philadelphia. Let's see what happens as soon as I turn the screen back on. There it is. And here we go. Arizona starting with the ball deep in their own territory. Slowly but methodically making their way down the field, but 2 penalties in a row knocked them way back, but looks like the big pass to Trey Willie brought him right back in, and 2 in a row brings them right back into first down as they cross the midfield point here. Slim Shady just slowly racking up those yards, showing why he was one of the best runners in the league last year, but not quite enough, and they forced a punt. 3 and out from the Liberty, though. That's a rough one, too. And a solid return, or actually a shitty punt was more like it. 34 yards is one of the shortest punts we've seen in the league. Must have botched that one. Borogor takes it 11 yards, picking up the first down in Philly territory here. Falls incomplete. Punt by Jackson. Are no teams kicking field goals anymore? I swear I left field goals turned on. Nice big rush by Fast Boyja. Pass to John Matt. Boyja making his way. Close. 3rd and goal. Fulcher is forced to kick the field goal. All right, Arizona trying to make a score here. There we are. Decently into opponent's territory. Shady brings it close. Shady picks up the first down, gets him into the red zone. Pass is dropped. There's a catch, but they stick with the field goal. 31-yard field goal by Jackson is good. 3-all. Garnett's taking it. It's a foot race. 108-yard return touchdown for Garnett. Woo! Philly's up 10-0, 10-3. Arizona looking to make a return play here. They're going to need to put at least 3 on the board if they want to get anything, but they would prefer to have 7. Everybody would prefer to have 7. That's a dumb statement. I feel like Joe Buck right now. Or John Gruden. There's another field goal. Apparently they're refusing to kick field goals if it's outside of 40 yards, I guess. I don't know. Dragging the receiver. Von Matt takes 46 yards. And again, Von Matt picks up another 18. Fast Boyja takes it in for almost a touchdown. And then vultured by Corwin Davenport. Boyja owners in tears, myself included. And that's how we end the half. Second half, Philly up 17-6. Barnes, 43 yards. You know, sometimes the sim starts playing that out, and I go, man, it's going to be huge. And 43 yards, I don't know if they needed all that much for 43 yards, but hey, it was a good return. Nobody can take down Falcone, it's looking like. But there's the pick from Falcone, putting Arizona in a position to take it back and bring this game back within reaching distance. But a punt, you just can't get an opportunity like that and squander it. Davenport appearing to be the back to go with right now. Looks like they're sticking with the hot hand. But Boyja coming back in. And here it goes for the touchdown. Carter Bush picks up a 33-yard touchdown. Philly's up 24-6. And after some unfortunate penalties, a quick 3-and-out from Arizona means Philly's got the ball again, and they're just going to keep passing on this rough defense. Boyja picks up 13, bringing them into the red zone. And Falcone completes it to Von Matt for an 11-yard touchdown. Ooh, Trey Willie almost got off to the races there. Ooh, Reese takes a terrible sack and has to punt again for a really short punt. 37 yards with a 2-yard return will put Philly in a great position to throw the ball, get a good block, and Carter Bush will pick up 51 yards. A holding penalty brings him back a little bit. And ends up having to settle for a field goal from Fulcher, putting him up 34-6. Falcone gets picked again. Arizona just looking to get any kind of points off of this. Just something to bring the morale up. That offense flows through Slim Shady. All right, touchdown for Arizona. Points on the board. There's the end of that game. Philadelphia 34, Arizona 13. All right, here we go with our final game of the night. And it is Colorado, the runner-up in the Ultimates, versus San Jose, the runner-up in the ASFC Championships. All right, here we go. In 3, turn the screen on. 2, 1, and bam. The Yeti start with the ball. making their way towards midfield. But a pick to Troitsky puts the Sabercats in possession of the ball in enemy territory. And a quick pass to Oles is a 19-yard touchdown to start the game off. I have to chuckle to myself as I know that Xavier Flash is going to at Oles every time he gets a catch in this game. And the first catch he gets is a 19-yard touchdown. All right, Christ going to do it himself, it looks like, but not quite. Quick 3 and out there. Looks like Christ is ready to roll, though. McCormick getting it out. Looking to run it himself a little bit too. Gets it across midfield there. 2nd and 10. McCormick sacked by Tepez Poopsie. Forces a punt. Christ sacked by Odell Merritt. Orals gets a 10-yard pickup there. And it's a 3 and out. Just 3 and outs back and forth on these teams. Is anybody trying to score? Another 3 and out. But a short punt and a high return makes for a great thing there. Christ picks up 19 yards on his own. Passes it to Ty Justice for a 6-yard touchdown. Oh boy, Xavier Flash is going to be pissed. You know, he's the second best receiver on the team, and on some other teams he would be a number 1, but for whatever reason, Christ does not like him. I don't know what he did to that quarterback to piss him off so much, but man, I would start apologizing immediately. Back across midfield as Colorado makes a push to get some points before the half. Complete to Miller for 24 yards. In the end zone, maybe Miller 17 gets the touchdown. 14-7. Sabercats getting the ball back. Oles takes a 44-yard return here. Puts him across midfield. Christ apparently taking it himself again. Saying, screw you guys, I will make this happen on my own. A 20-yard rush. And then it leads to a 25-yard field goal by Donaldson. And there's the end of the first half, 17-7. Still within manageable range for the Yeti. Kenton picks up 10 yards, gets the first down. Quick dump off to Brannigan, gets 20. Oles picking up 24 yards. And they're in the red zone already. And then Oles with another 12-yard touchdown. Squanch gets a 41-yard return. Yeti, 2 penalties in a row, put him at 2nd and 18. Pick up 8 yards, another penalty, 3rd and 15. And that's going to have to punt. 32-yard punt with a 12-yard return. Oh, not setting themselves up well here. Oh, man, look at that. Oh, but Christ runs 38 yards only to fumble it. Turns it over. Can't believe it. Justice picks up 15. Oros picks up 9 to get the first down. Christ passes it to Flash for 11 yards. There you go, buddy. Christ saying, look at me, I'm the running back now. And Zap Brannigan picks up a 17-yard touchdown. McCormick gets sacked and forces a punt, which could have been a field goal, possibly a little bit out of range. Oh my God, Oles taking it all the way for a 52-yard touchdown. Absolute madness here. Christ is now... I will have to wait for stats to pull up again. 12 for 15, 5 touchdowns and 200 yards. Christ running it himself. All right, Colorado coming back across midfield, but a sack takes him back. On 4th and 14, it's a turnover on downs, and Christ will look to add to his insane day. Oh my God, here it goes. Ty Justice picks up a 28-yard touchdown. Leafs might kill himself. You were on the field. He actually, Christ actually finished with 17 of 20 for 6 TDs. Absolutely insane. All right, guys, that was week 1. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will try to add more fun to this. I'll probably get blasted on a few of these. There probably won't... There may or may not be commentary on the next one. But I will be driving home, so it'll be pre-uploaded. So, like I said, hope you enjoyed. We'll see you on Friday for weeks 2 and 3. Get your predictions in. You've seen some outcomes. Oh, yeah!